Well, I'm back, guys, to another Mayans MC video, and we're heading into the new season. So I thought, let me get my opinion out here, right, on Bishop and why he is an awful president, right? And we're just going to dive straight in to why I think he is. Nay intimidation, hee haw, silch, zero. You just look at this guy's height, man. Look at, he's like by far the smallest member of the charter, and he's the president. The president is supposed to have presence, you know? Like, I'm not saying small guys can't fight, right? And stuff like that, you know? Because obviously they can. Like, even though I didn't really like it when he battered the angel, but I guess, you know, he's the president, brother. And I mean, small people can win fights, but I just think, in terms of intimidation, you need height. You look at him when he's like talking to Galindo. It's like Galindo's his boss. It's not a fucking a work relationship, you know. It's not like business. It's I work for you, Mister Jose. You know, it's Miguel even, but you know what I mean. And the guy, he needs a fucking booster seat at the gavel, you know, at the table. Like, I mean, that is literally the sad reality of this guy. And if you look at presidents of other charters in the past, like I'll admit, right, Alvarez isn't the tallest, but he just looks like a badass, right? He looks, I mean, he's taller than this guy. Obviously, he's taller than this guy. Alvarez is allowed on the rides at fucking Disneyland. This guy isn't he allowed on the rides at Disneyland. Can't even get on the fucking kid rides. He's that small, you know. But you look at Alvarez, like he's just like perfect in that role. I just think Bishop is far too small. You look at other presidents and other charters, brother. Well, not other charters, not other Mayan charters. Like Sons of Anarchy. I mean, you've got the big man Ron Perlman, the big man Ray Clay Morrow, man. Look at this guy. Literally, if you want a president who's like a battled veteran, you would pick this guy. Now, I'll be honest, right? Clay, perfect, right? Obviously, Jax then becomes the president. But see, Jax, like the first 3 seasons, I think he looked far too much like a kid, you know? And like his hair especially. I don't think he was president material. So yeah, I'm not being biased here. I'm not just hating on Bishop for the sake of hating on Bishop. But I think the development of the character, obviously, once like he like obviously in prison, he cuts his hair in season 4, then it grows out long and slick to the side. I think he looks, and also that's just the character development, because that's good writing, stuff like that. He looks far more like a president, like a badass, a murderer in that department. I mean, it's like Walter White. Walter White, could you imagine if Heisenberg kept his hair for the beginning? He looked like a nonce. He wouldn't have looked like the guy that he is, you know. And then also you look at Chibs, just looks like a president, a big tough bastard. You look at Bishop, guys, and I'm just not really buying it. Like when you even look at other presidents like T.O., Salazar, the Calvajaras, like I know T.O.'s not the tallest, but there's an aura about them. This guy just doesn't have anything. Like even when shit, like see when that episode when Sam Crow showed up, right? I get it. It's Sam Crow. Sons of Anarchy is better than this show. Anyone that says it isn't needs their head looked at. Like the guy's first appearance on the show, and he automatically he's just fucking. He just takes the gavel for Bishop. No one cares about Bishop. No one even cared the Bishop to that point, you know. And I do think the show needs to develop their characters. I mean, I could go on an hour vid talking about how the fact they haven't developed the Sergeant at Arms, they haven't developed the VP, they haven't developed the President. I mean, you look at it, right? That's another reason. You've got Coco, Angel, like Gilly, and Easy and all. They're literally working their own scheme. They were working with the rebels. They've been doing stuff behind the club's back for ages. Like you look in Sons, seeing any of that sort of stuff happened, it was figured out like that. Like seeing season 4 and Juice Rada, albeit no one caught on at the time, right? Because Clay was just too busy in his own shit. But see, once Clay took a step back for being president after Jax jobbed him out, and he saw Roosevelt talking with Juice, Clay clicked on like that, and then Jax clicked on like that. This Bishop guy has literally half the charter working behind his back, and doesn't have a Scooby Doo about what's going on. You know, like, and that goes for the whole front of the table, like your sergeant, your VP, and your president. So I just feel like the entire 3 of them, yes, they've got the age on their side, but that's all they've got over the other members. They're pretty pish, they're pretty dead, and all that matters is Bishop needs a fucking booster seat for the table to slam his wee gavel down, his wee Play-Doh gavel. Anyway, guys, till next time, peace.